Morning Painesville, I'm Nicole Hissa.
And I'm Jordan Johnson, and this is BNC-TV.
The secondary school has a new creative art class which combines welding, artistic creation, and metal fabrication. Here's Mr. Guenther with more info.
Hi, I'm Mr. Guenther. This is the new creative metal and design class that I'm teaching, giving some students some art credit. Some of the projects we're working on, we have a 3D panel here where they make different pictures they picked out of their own, and we kind of put them on a panel, we weld them, we plasma cut, we bead roll, we use a lot of tools around here. We have English wheels, we have shrinker stretchers, lots of different tools we use. So yeah, it's been a good class. Art credit they get with this. A lot of students are doing it. We've created some birds already, and we're going on to making like our own trophies now, like a 2-foot trophy of some sort. They have to theme it towards whatever they want to be given for, and that's kind of where we're at right now. Goals for the class, giving some students art credit. We're working with plasma cutting, metals, different types of metals, and yeah.
Hey, I'm Josh McAnds. I'm taking the new creative metal fabrication class with Mr. Guenther, and we're making a 3D picture, and we bead roll the end of our 1x1 sheet of metal here, make a nice frame, and then you trace what you want onto a piece of metal, and you plasma cut it out, grind it down real nice, and then you weld them however far you want out, and you spray paint them to make them look nice.
I'm Brant Hubert. I did the Lake Henry symbol and a batter. We cut these out with plasma cutter, then grinded it down. I learned how to use the plasma cutter and the welder, and learned how to kind of paint on metal a little bit.
Back to you in the studio, guys.
The secondary school band performed their spring concert on Thursday, March 12th.
Has anybody seen my vacuum cleaner?
"58 Painesville area high school choir members participated in the vocal, solo, and ensemble contest held here on Painesville area high school in March. Schools participating in the contest were ACGC, BVE, Eden Valley, Watkins, Litchfield, Kimball, Painesville, and St. John's Prep. Painesville entries receiving subsection superior/state superior ratings, 35 or more points for state rating, were Ashley Beavers, Megan Beckius, Ella Johnson, Zach Carroll, Grace Lang, Cordell Ludwig, Alyssa Mead, Sydney Riley, Allie Stanger, and the Pops Choir.
Make it a better place for you and for me, and the answer you embrace. There are no people to leave.
Author and illustrator Rick Krutowski, famous for the books such as The Big Brown Bat, Blue Sky Bluebird, and Bright Beetle, visited the Painesville area elementary school on February 20th. Rick demonstrated his skills to all K-5 students throughout the day. He drew a frog, bat, and turtle and shared what it was like to be a published author/illustrator. Painesville area elementary hosts a professional author/illustrator each year.
The middle school play will be held next week. Zach Morgan is with Mrs. Pelton now.
How many people auditioned for the school play?
14, and everyone that auditioned got a part, and we have a fabulous crew also of 6. So that's our wonderful cast and crew.
Sounds interesting. What's the play about?
It's about parents that just don't get it. You know those times when dad or mom tried to teach their children to drive, and it didn't always go so well, as you will see in this play. But there's 10 scenes, and they're fantastic, each one funnier than the next, including a hip-hopping grandma and grandpa that their daughter and son think are really old fogies. Wrong. You have to come so you can check it out.
Are you the only director?
No, I'm very happy to be doing this with Mrs. Wurs, and we're having a great time doing this together.
Okay, hope to see you there. Back to you in the studio.
Middle school band students joined the high school prep band for the final home boys basketball game of the season on February 20th.
On Friday, February 20th, the choir students grade 4 through 12 sang the national anthem and the school song at the final boys basketball game of the season as a kickoff to Music in Our Schools Month, which is the month of March. Over 200 choir members sang that night and was also Coaches vs. Cancer night, which was why the students were all dressed up in bulldog green and pink for Coaches vs. Cancer.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight for the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming.
Mr. Gardner's 5th grade students recently created their own web pages. Here's Mr. Gardner with more info.
I'm Mr. Gardner, and recently 5th graders created a book website. This is the first time I tried doing a project like this, and I think it worked out really well. Basically, the kids had to choose a book that they really enjoyed, and then they created several pages on their website about that book. Like, there was an About the Author page, character profile page, a book summary page. There's a whole bunch of different things that they got to choose from. So students got to use 21st century skills and apply that to time-proven reading projects. And I really enjoyed how it went.
I'm Maggie Malling. And I'm Mallory Jacoby. And we did a book project. We had to make websites about a book that we were reading or read. And then we got to make pages and like do cover art and book summaries. And it was really fun because we kind of learned how to do like book summaries and how to take information and put it into paragraphs and how like authors put the book summary on the back of the book, and we gotta learn how to we got choices and we could make a new end of the book and kind of recreate the story on the webpage.
That's all the time we have for this episode. I'm Nicole Hislop.
And I'm Jordan Johnson. Thanks for watching BNC-TV.
Author and illustrator Rick, I need a name. Author and illustrator Rick Krutowski, famous for books Author and illustrator Rick Krutowski.
Author and illustrator Rick Krutowski, famous for the books such as The Big Brown Back.